How government secrecy shapes military strategy and national security. Discover the vital role government classified information and secrecy play in military strategy, and why transparency issues spark ongoing debate. The role of government secrecy in military strategy. You know, when we think about the military and how nations protect themselves, there's always this invisible layer of secrecy that's absolutely crucial, but often invisible to the public eye. It's kind of like a chess game where not only your moves, but the very fact that you have a strategy is hidden from your opponent. That's where government secrecy comes into play, specifically in military strategy. At its core, government confidentiality and classified information are essential tools in making sure that the enemy doesn't know what you're planning or how you're planning it. Imagine if all government documents were out in the open. Anyone could see troop movements, intelligence reports, weapon development, even diplomatic negotiations. That would pretty much hand over the advantage to adversaries. But government information secrecy goes beyond just keeping military plans under wraps. It also involves protecting the technology that powers modern warfare, things like missile guidance systems, cyber warfare capabilities, and even experimental tech that hasn't gone public yet. If those details leaked, not only would it jeopardize missions, but it could also spark an arms race or empower hostile actors with critical knowledge. However, all this secrecy comes with its own set of challenges and controversy. Government secret policies, especially those related to covert operations or the use of advanced technology, often come under scrutiny because they clash with expectations for government transparency. How much should the public know? And when does keeping secrets become a threat to democracy rather than a safeguard? It's a tricky balance. On one hand, you need secrecy to protect national security. On the other, there's an increasing call for accountability and oversight, particularly after historical events show abuses or errors hidden behind closed doors. This tension between government document secrecy and the public's right to know is an ongoing debate in policy circles, media, and among citizens. If you're fascinated by these hidden layers of government secrecy and how they can be both protective and potentially manipulative, you might really enjoy Hush, a psychological thriller of alien manipulation and deep state deceit. It weaves a fast-paced story involving secret government policies and covert operations that push the idea of secrecy to the extreme. The book is a gripping read for anyone curious about the shadowy side of government confidentiality and clandestine strategic moves that shape world events, and it's available in multiple formats. You can buy now an ebook, print, or audio, and get immersed in a world where every secret might be more dangerous than the last. So next time you hear about secret military operations or government classified information, remember it's not just about hiding the truth. It's a carefully calibrated strategy to protect lives and maintain an edge in global security. But it also reminds us how critical open discussions about government transparency issues are, so the balance between secrecy and accountability doesn't tip too far in one direction. Secrecy in military strategy isn't just about what's hidden, it's about when and why things are hidden. And understanding that subtlety helps us appreciate the complex game governments play to keep us safe, often from threats we might never even know existed.